And I think the president said he's willing to engage in more discussions over the sequester and the government shutdown, but that would also include new revenues. You say that the tax debate is over.
Oh yeah, the tax issue is finished, over, completed. That's behind us. Now the question is, what are we going to do about the biggest problem confronting our country and our future, and that's our spending addiction. It's time to confront it. The president surely knows that. I mean, he has mentioned it both publicly and privately. The time to confront it is now.
But in the last year,
we ought
Senator,
to engage.
Let me just interrupt you there. In the last year, under the Budget Control Act, the Congress actually cut $1.5 trillion in spending. That's more than was raised in revenue over this last fiscal cliff deal. So are you saying that any discussion of revenue is completely off the table going forward? You will not accept any new revenues in any new deal?
Yeah, absolutely. The tax issue is behind us. Now the question is, what are we going to do about the real problem? We didn't have this problem because we weren't taxing enough. Fortunately, as a result of the agreement that was reached, 99% of Americans will not see their taxes go up. 500,000 small businesses will not see their taxes go up. The president got $1 trillion less in revenue than he wanted. That means that money stays in the pockets of the American people. Now it's time to pivot and turn to the real issue, which is our spending addiction. And we ought to do it together now. We all know we've got to quit spending so much.
Well, then it seems like the divide is as deep as ever if you're completely ruling out revenues and saying spending is the only answer.